we're talking about our third area of our set list design, and it's this: adoration. We're talking about songs that help us express in the lyrics, drawing near to Jesus and expressing our love for him in a more intimate way, expressing to him, saying, I respect you, Jesus. I admire you, Jesus. Some other synonyms would be to revere somebody or to cherish somebody. Cherish is a great word. So we want to look for songs and put songs in that help us just express this in our words, that say, Jesus, I cherish you. You've done so much for me. I've seen how just by everything you've done, you've saved me. You have allowed for me to draw close to the Father, and also just for who you are. You are awesome. And so I cherish you for who you are. So these are great songs to sing. If you remember back to our conversations about our marks, the marks of our worship team, a couple of these really help hit at the center of this. And I'm thinking of specifically that we are the forgiven ones that love much, and we have hearts that burn with a bridal love. And so if you can recall Luke 7, remember the story, the woman, the sinful woman, she enters in, and it says in verse 38, as she stood behind him, Jesus, at his feet weeping, she began to wet his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair and kissed them and poured perfume on them. When the Pharisee who he had invited saw this, he said to himself, if this man were a prophet, he would know who is touching him and what kind of woman she is, that she is a sinner. But man, she pressed through. She knew the forgiveness of God, and so she wanted to draw near and pour out her adoration, literally, at the feet of Jesus. And so what a cool picture that we get to try to also express in our own lives to him. Can we dare to do that? Like, can we dare to draw close to him in that intimate way? Also, remember from Song of Solomon, verses like this in chapter 5, where the daughters are asking the bride, what is your beloved more than another? Who is he? What stands out about him? Why are you so obsessed? Why is he so great? That's what they're asking. Tell us. And then she answers and she says, my beloved is radiant and ruddy, distinguished among 10,000. He is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend. I mean, how awesome is that? Do you hear the adoration, the cherishing, the love in her voice? She's saying, man, there's no one like him. He really is altogether lovely, and he is altogether desirable. And so there's some older songs that you may not know that express this well. I'm thinking of songs like from 1998, Dance With Me, where it says, behold, you've come over the hills and up on the mountains. To me you have run, my beloved, you captured my heart. Dance with me, O lover of my soul. Or songs like a Matt Gilman song from 2008, where it says, you made a way for me to enter the holy place. I am yours and you are mine. We'll be together forever. That's awesome. Or we do sing this song, Pour My Love on You, taken directly from Luke 7. Like oil on your feet, like wine for you to drink. If praise is like perfume, I'm going to lavish my praise on you. I pour my love on you. Or the song Yeshua, that my beloved is the most beautiful among thousands and thousands. And then the chorus is you just expressing his name. Think about how intimate that can be if we allow that heart posture to say, where it's like, man, I don't know what else to say in this moment. I just want to say your name, Yeshua. And so we just sing that. I said, can we just dare to do that? Can we dare to draw close to him in that way? I want to share this quote from Tyler Staton. It's from a book about prayer. Braden just recently shared this, so I just loved when he shared that. And it says this: prayer means the risk of facing silence when we're addicted to noise. It's the risk of facing a God we've mastered talking about, singing about, reading about, and learning about. And I love that. That's the notion of these songs, man. It really is a risk. I mean, think about the woman in Luke 7, the risk that she took to go do that. I mean, clearly Simon, the Pharisee, he was judging it in a way that showed something about his heart. But even in our own lives, I mean, can we actually take the risk of like, I don't want to sing about you anymore, God. I want to sing to you. I want all distraction to fade away and to rest in your presence. And so that's the opportunity of songs of adoration. And that's also the cool reward and the risk that we take when we sing these songs of adoration. And man, talk about reward. Man, there's so many like just blessings that flow from this place. We get to surrender in greater ways. We get to trust him in greater ways. And it just kind of just happens. Think about like Psalm 23, the words that say, he makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Man, that is an awesome blessing. And it really does flow in a reciprocal way as we draw near and adore him. Man, we just get to, from the place of knowing him better, we get to trust him better. And he says, I'll restore your soul in that place. And so songs of adoration, they are definitely here for our set list design.